Come home after a long, hard day at work, all I want to do, get on the mower, relax a little bit, spend a couple hours mowing the yard, and everything will be right with the world. Rain. So instead, what we're going to do, pull the mower out. I got to sharpen the blades on it because the cut isn't really that great. And then I have a couple of complaints, and I don't know if this is just with Hustler mowers or if it's with all zero turns, because this is the only one I've ever owned, but we'll get into that. Whoa. The first problem that drives me insane on this mower, when these tires spin, they throw all the grass right up onto the deck. And this is the last time I mowed. Unless you blow it all off, that just sits there. Why have they not designed some sort of a grass block or something to keep that from happening? So while I'm trying to figure all that out, first thing I'm going to do, clean out underneath the deck, get up underneath there and give it a good scraping. And I always spray it down with WD-40, kind of helps keep the buildup down, but if it's not clean, then it won't blow grass out the right way. So you can see up underneath the deck, it builds up right here real bad, and then it's built up all along in here, and it builds up all along this edge all the way around, and especially around the spindles right here. So I'll get to scraping. This is way more relaxing than just mowing the yard, which I do enjoy doing most of the time. Oh, I should probably put some gloves on. I run over a lot of goose poop earlier, last time I mowed. Yeah, gloves. So the geese have decided that our field is the new industrial park where they like to hang out. And our nephew is bound and determined to get on his Hot Wheels, Power Wheels truck and catch one. I don't know what he's going to do with it if he ever gets one, but he is determined. Scraping is done, and you can see there is a ton of grass and grossness that come off that. But now I got to get those blades off, all three of them. Oh, see if we can even fit under here. Oh yeah, just barely. There's one, two, three. So I got all three of the blades off, and they're still pretty straight on the edges. They're not too dinged up. They could use a new edge on them, but I have a spare set that are a little bit more used, and they are a different part number. And you can see on the older ones, they got kind of a curve to them right here. But I've had these sitting around, and I've already cleaned them and sharpened them. And these are the ones I took off. I had the dealer take off the last time I had it serviced. And this blade is the one that they put on. And after looking at them, the old one isn't quite as thick or wide. But if you look at this end, the old one on the bottom has a much bigger lift to it, which I think is what I want when I'm mowing the field. The old ones also have a much longer blade on it. So I think I'm gonna put the old ones back on. I think I like them better. I don't think I've ever really liked the cut, and it did weird lines with the newer ones on it. So I'm just gonna put these on. Then I'll take the ones that the dealer just put on last year and I'll clean those up, and I'll use those in case I break one of the old ones. Put the new blades on, took it down off the jack stands. Now I'm going to address the other issue, aside from all of this that gathers up from those tires, is this cover. And I'll show you why that is so annoying to me. So these covers are put here to protect me from the belts. But underneath here, you get that. That is all buildup that rubs your belts and just causes them to deteriorate way faster than they need to. So run them with it off and take the chance, or leave them on and clean it out. But kind of defeats the purpose of having a cover on there if you got to take it off and clean it out all the time. It's like its own little rat nest in there, and it gets way up underneath there and tangled in everything. Normally I'd take this outside and just blow it out, but it's raining. This will also gum up your gears here in your pulleys and make them prematurely fail, because I've already had that happen on this mower once. After 400 hours or so, I had to replace all the pulleys on it, which was about $1,500, and it did not make me happy. So same thing on this side. All of this collects. I'll put it over here. Everywhere. Storms are coming. Well, it's already here. So the cover on the other side, open it up, and it's the same thing. And this one's even worse. This one's belt's going through it. I'm sure that slows down the belt speed a little bit. I would think. I think it'd have to. Get all this out. You're doing what?
That's gonna go in.
You just got out here.
Yeah, it's raining.
Who's gonna pick up after me?
Not me today.
You gonna talk about your tripping and falling at work?
Yes, I fell at work.
Which hand did you hurt?
Well, I had to tell my peers it was my wiping hands. And my boss said that's what I get for being so spicy earlier that morning.
Well, I'm here.
Not eating spicy, that my attitude was spicy.
Well, I'm here to support you. Whatever you need.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah. You want to apologize to your daughter for breaking her cup that she got you?
I did. I felt bad.
Did you tell her?
Yes.
Yeah.
She laughed at me.
Oh. So I lied a little bit. I did get out the air compressor and blew all this out. And it looks much better. There's that pulley there, and then there's another one beside it. It's almost impossible to get to. So the air was kind of a necessity. that both sides are cleaned out, so I'll put the covers back on and then we'll roll this thing out of here. All I did is pick up the plastic, took that out to the burn pile, and I don't know why the grass getting on the deck or underneath here just grinds my gears so bad. But at the time when I bought the mower, which is a 60-inch Hustler Fast Track, professional grade commercial duty mower that was, you know, $7,400 mower, I just don't think that should happen. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's the same on every mower. Or maybe somebody watching the video can get rich off of building some fenders for that. Even though I'm not using these right away, I'm gonna get them ready just in case if I break one, hit a rock, something. I'm just gonna take flap disc, it's not a grinder, not gonna take too much off. Just clean that edge up just a little bit and clean off the debris that's right here. So got the blades all cleaned up, sharpened up, not too sharp. And what I usually like to do is I got a screw and I'll hang them on the screw. Kind of my way of making sure they're semi-balanced. Try to get it centered. Make sure they're not real heavy on one end or the other. I'd say that's a pass. And when you know, as soon as I get done and it starts to get dark, stopped raining. Guess I'll try again tomorrow. So I think that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for letting me rant a little bit. I don't know why that gets me so fired up, but a lot of money for something that collects a bunch of grass. If you happen to know any tricks or tips to help prevent that, please put them in the comments below. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Where's the little man when you need him? He could probably catch one this close.